Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Edinburgh's Honest Guide. Welcome to a new year here in Edinburgh. It's 2023 in January, and Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. I took some time off. I had some work to do and I had some other things to do, so I couldn't really film much, but I'm back in Edinburgh today and I'm at the Edinburgh Castle today. I am holding a competition this year. I was meant to do it last year and I forgot, so I'm holding it this time. It's a chance to win £100, and it's split up into first, second and third place. You'll get first place, you'll get £50 voucher through PayPal, or I can send you a voucher code. £30 for second place and £20 for third place. And all you need to do to win this prize is be subscribed, like the video, put a comment below, anything you want. And during this video I'm going to put a 4-digit code, and all you need to do to win is just tell me the code. Send an email to edinburghshonestguide@outlook.com, right? And once I receive that email, I'll match it up with your YouTube name, so make sure you put your YouTube name on the email, and I'll pick one lucky winner at the end, say a month's time, and I'll get into contact with you, and you'll be winning either 50, 30 or £20. And it's simple as that. The 4-digit code will appear on your screen. That's all you need to do. You just need to write it down and send it by email. Do not put it in the comments below here, because I don't want anybody else to know it. If you do, I'll have to cancel it. At the end of the day, there's no point running a competition if you didn't make it interesting. So just watch the video entirely, all the way through to the very end. I'll put the 4-digit code along, and just write it down, send me an email, and that's all you need to do. So as you can see now, I'm at Edinburgh Castle, and you can see a lovely view behind me here, and we're just going to take a stroll walk down the Royal Mile in January on a wet and winter weekend here in Edinburgh. It's Saturday, I think it's the 14th of January. I'm not too sure on that one, I need to go back to that one, but it's very wet today, so, and I've lost my tripod, so it's going to be very, very difficult to film today, but we're just going to take a stroll walk down, and I hope you enjoy the video, guys. But if you are also new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications, and let's continue on with the video. So as I says, I am on the Royal Mile today, and sorry for the shaky camera, I do not have my gimbal today, unfortunately. But it is January and it is wet today. It's a very wet day today. So behind me we've got the amazing Edinburgh Castle, and this castle looks stunning as always, and it is still open in January. So if you are visiting Edinburgh in January, the castle is still open, and to be fair, most things are open in January. You won't find many places closed in January. It's not like Blackpool where they close like half the seafront because there's no tourists. We always get visitors all year round, especially in January and February. People love the winter for some reason. I don't know if it's the cold weather or the Scottish weather, I'm guessing it is. So yeah, definitely you can visit during January. So we're just at the Whisky Experience, and obviously that will be open later on also. But also we have the souvenir shop here, which is the tartan weaving mill. I done a video on this where I took you inside and showed you the prices and stuff like that, so check that out. I put it on screen now at the top, so if you want to watch that video later, just give it a click or check it out later. But it's a lovely area. This does get very busy at times, especially at Edinburgh Festival. We have the views of the city here. I haven't been in it yet. I stayed in Edinburgh and I've never been in this attraction. I've heard it's actually quite good. It's on 5 floors, and then you get a view. It's not the best view. It's not they advertise it as the best view in Edinburgh, but it's not. You can come to the castle and you can see views of Princess Street and Edinburgh from the castle, and then you've got Calton Hill as well. But if you want to go here, you've got lots of things to do, so you and the family can enjoy this attraction. We have the Witchery, the famous Witchery, Michelin star restaurant. Never been in it. I don't even think I could eat anything in it. And then we have the beautiful close down there. How gorgeous does that look down there? I mean, you always, during the summertime, that's flowers are blooming. This here is called the Hub. Now it's just off the Royal Mile here, up to the castle. And this used to be a church, but it still remains a Catholic church. So it's very much still a part of Edinburgh history, but it's more used for other things. I'm guessing serving drink, and I mean, it makes you wonder why. I mean, it's a church. It's definitely used to be a church, but I mean, allowing to be used for an alcohol venue is beyond me. So there's nothing much here down Johnson Terrace. You can see different views of the castle from the side here. If you walk down this road here, you'll be able to see the side views of the castle, get some nice pictures, and then you have the stairs going up to the castle if you're a stair person. Yeah, but there's not much down there apart if you want to head to Lothian Road. Now we're walking down the Royal Mile, and we've got a lot of shops here. We've got the House of Scotland, we've got lots of other kilt places, a lot of kilt places on the Royal Mile. Do I recommend buying souvenirs on shops like this? Well, tourists are going to buy, again, lots of things in these shops, but just remember, and I've done this in another video, that these shops charge like 30% more than anywhere else in Edinburgh, and that's because they have to pay a high rent charge. So yes, they have to pay more in rent, probably other things as well, and obviously that's why some of them have high prices. So yes, you can buy from them, they're safe, they all have different things, some of them have kind of the same things, but I do recommend you shop about before buying, maybe towards the end of your trip, and you can buy whatever you want once you've found out different prices from different shops. So we have our first pub here in the Royal Mile. It's a Deacon Tavern, or Deacon Brodie's Tavern, and they're a nice wee pub inside. You can go in and get a drink. That does get busy during the summer months. So we have the library here also. This building in front of me just now is a library, but it's also where I think it's the Welsh embassy, and or maybe the French embassy. There's always a flag with France, so I'm guessing this is an embassy, as long as well as a library also. Now this church is famous for many reasons. Obviously the Queen had her Scottish state funeral here, where she laid to rest, and people were allowed to visit her during 2 days visit to Edinburgh. So this is the famous church. It's also been in a number of movies like Fast 9 and other films also. Don't quote me on what films the other ones are, I can't remember now. I had them in my head and now I forgot. See, the best thing about this church too, oh, that's what it was, Avengers Infinity War. They filmed there. Now obviously they had a fight scene at the top of the church. I don't know if they're actually on the top of the church, but they were definitely here. As I say, it's early morning here, it's 9:30 in Edinburgh in the morning, and I'm just taking a stroll walk down, and it's not too busy just yet. As I say, nothing really opens till like 10 AM. The castle's open at 9:30 AM. It's Caffè Nero. Now, one thing I will say is, these big companies, Caffè Nero, Starbucks, they all make a mega bucks. Everybody always goes to them. Try your local place. try somewhere that's not got a brand name on it, and I guarantee the coffee will be better than Starbucks or Cafe Nero. I mean, they overcharge just because of the name. So in Edinburgh, support your local cafe. Anyway, you're staying close about, they really much appreciate it. Okay, next, this is the information centre on the Royal Mile. You come here if you need information or what to do, places to visit, stuff like that. If you want to visit Edinburgh, if you're coming here, come here. You can always ask me. I mean, that's why I call myself the honest guide. I try and be honest in things that I say to people based on my experience on living in Edinburgh all my life. I mean, you get bored of it sometimes, but I mean, it is enjoyable. I mean, seeing things like this. You have some whiskey shops there. There you go, you have a cafe there. Cooper Still. Let's check out the menu so you can see the high deal on prices on the Royal Mile. Breakfast roll, £5. Right. I'll give you my idea to that in a minute. Yeah, see, prices are sky high in the Royal Mile. A breakfast roll for £5. Don't pay that. Don't be stupid to pay that. You can get yourself a breakfast roll from any of the other cafes that don't advertise it for a £5. I've done a couple of videos on 2 cafes actually. I've done a cheap cafe and I've done one that's highly rated by myself. Check out the videos, I put a link above you just now so you can see. Definitely only like £2.50 for a breakfast roll, and that's what I'm saying about the Royal Mile. The prices are sky high because of the high rent charges. This is a famous street in Edinburgh. You'll see lots of Instagram pictures here. They've got rid of all the huts now, which is good for the area. They've replaced them with seating outside. But yeah, that's a famous street, and we'll do that another day. We'll go down there another day. And we have here the Tron Kirk, which also used to be a church, but used for more buying souvenirs now than anything. But it is beautiful to look at. This Inn on the Mile here in the corner, this used to be formerly known as the Bank Hotel. It used to actually be a bank, this corner place here, and then it was called the Bank Hotel, and it was taken over, and it's never changed from the Inn on the Mile, which is lovely in there. Really nice, quiet drinks. Sometimes they have live music, so get yourself in there. Also, if we look to the left here, obviously that's heading towards Princess Street. We've got the Balmoral Hotel, and obviously that's North Bridge. That'll take you to Princess Street, but we're going to continue down the Royal Mile. So there you go, there's more souvenir shops. You've got Nessie. I don't know why Nessie's here. I mean, it is part of Scotland, but we are in Edinburgh. Lots of bags. It's always the tartan bags. Lovely. Some more souvenirs. The Queen. So it doesn't have prices on it, so I'm guessing you'll have to go inside to look at prices. So we have the Nutcracker Christmas shop right in front of me here, ladies and gentlemen. This was here during the Christmas period, during the Christmas market, which I personally think was terrible. But they are open all year round. It's Christmas in Edinburgh 24/7, guys. So give them a try out. Oh, I've also done a video on that also, so you can go and check that out also if you want to see a tour of the 2 Christmas shops we have in Edinburgh. So there's a cafe place here called Cafe Kino. I'm going to take a walk over and just check their prices, just give you an idea of the different prices. So I'll give you an idea on prices. So they do a full Scottish breakfast for £12. Let's see if I can find the rolls. £4 for a roll, but I'm guessing that's not a fish and chips there for 15 quid. So that gives you an idea on some of the prices here on the Royal Mile. There's another cafe over here called Cafe Edinburgh. Let's see if I can compare the prices to them. So around about the same price. They also sell beer. It's unusual. Yeah, so just remember, these cafes cost a fortune. Snacks Cafe, I mean, I think you get a roll for £1.90. Snacks Cafe, which is actually just near the Balmoral Hotel. It's not actually that far from there. Just type in Snacks Cafe, and they actually do cheap rolls. The ingredients might be different, might be cheaper ingredients, but I mean, I enjoy it. I've enjoyed a roll or two from them, and that's really, if you want to come to Edinburgh on a cheap holiday. I mean, it is expensive when you're a tourist and you come over to these countries, and I mean, you're made to spend money technically, do you know what I mean? Right, let's continue. We're nearly at the bottom of the Royal Mile. So we're just here in the corner of Jeffrey Street. Now, you would turn left here to go to the Jury's Inn Hotel, which is just on the left hand side, or you can head towards the train station. So the train station is just round the corner here, and then if you come back this way, then you've got the Royal Mile, and then you've got the Travel Lodge just down the bottom there. So if you're staying in the Travel Lodge, which is kind of a budget hotel, but it's more expensive than other hotels, to be fair, because of the area it's in. And there's another menu for another. So there would be a bit more expensive, £13 for a full breakfast. So you just need to shop about. I mean, some of them are very, very different prices. Some of them are some of them are worse than others, put it that way. Maybe write in the comments below. Do you enjoy the Royal Mile? Do you go somewhere else for breakfast? Do you like your hotel better? The Premier Inn has a unlimited buffet breakfast, and their breakfast is amazing. You can help yourself to tea, coffee, drinks, and I think it's only £10. They might have put their prices up recently, but I think it's like £10, and you can have anything you want. You can go up many times as you want, and I think that's amazing. Every time I stay at Premier Inn or Travel Lodge, I always do the unlimited breakfast. I think that's probably worth the while, and you don't even need to be a guest to have this breakfast. You could basically just go and book it yourself, and just go walk in and have breakfast and leave. You've got another shop here, Cashmere House. Lots of souvenir places, so you won't be short on souvenirs. Right, I will be doing a video this year on the hop-on and hop-off buses. Now, I've never done them, but I am going to do a video of them in the near future. I'm going to jump on and I'm going to see what way it takes, because they do charge, I think, I don't know, it's like £12. Maybe you just can let me know in the comments how much they charge for the hop-on buses. But, excuse me, you can buy a day saver for £4.50, and that can take you through all the buses, low-end buses, to get around the whole of Edinburgh and the outskirts. So I just want to know how many bus stops they'll drop you off at, and how, you know what I mean, like, is it worth you buying? Because they have these guys on Princess Street selling tickets, and in other countries people think it's a scam, but we have the exact same thing. No one's ever done a video to say it's a scam, and I'm not saying it's a scam. I'm just going to say, well, maybe I should do a video for you guys, so when you come over you can decide if you want to spend the £12 or £15 per person to go on a hop or the hop bus one day that you might not even need it, where you can get a Lothian bus for £4.50 day saver, or the Edinburgh tram, which included in your day saver in the centre of Edinburgh, and I mean you're getting around Edinburgh the same way. It might go to different areas, I'm guessing, but yeah, we'll do a video on that in the future. Rant over. So here is a hidden area in Edinburgh that people don't know about. Not a lot of people know about it. It's Dunbar Close. Here, if you walk in there, you've got a nice wee garden area. You can go sit and enjoy, maybe read a book. It's very quiet, it's nicely done, it's gorgeous in there. Definitely try that out when you come. And it's free also. So everybody knows, my knowledge of Edinburgh is about 50-50. I mean, there's still things that I don't know that I'm learning about doing these vlogs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know everything. Do you know what I mean? I've had some people ask me, can you tell me about this, can you tell me about that? I mean, I've had to read up on that also. And I find some things really interesting. Like, before, I never went to places without doing this. I never went to certain places, and this is the best thing about doing these vlogs, is not only do I get to share it with the world and you guys, I get to share it with myself, and it's been an honour and a privilege to actually do that. So we're nearly at the end of the video now, guys, and I hope you are enjoying the walk down the Royal Mile. I hope you are collecting the codes also for the competition to win £50 for first prize, £30 for second prize, or £20 for third prize. Now, I'm going to run it for about a month, and basically, if you guys, there's only 7 people enter, then your chances are basically easy basically. But as I said to you, the requirements is to be subscribed to the channel, click that bell for notifications, like the video, send an email with the 4-digit code through the video, and put a comment with your anything you want, and I will match your name, your YouTube name, with the email, and I will get in touch with you when I'm ready to draw. I will do that live on YouTube, so I'll just pick one person at random. I'll maybe find a generator online that I can put the names in or numbers, and I'll do it that way and make it fair. We're nearly at the bottom of the Royal Mile, and in front of us we have the amazing Holyrood Palace. And then next to me right now is the Parliament, and that's not a very popular place just now with the cost of living and NHS being on strike and everybody going on strike. The whole world's going on strike. I mean, what do you think of that? People going on strike? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's damaging the economy, like everywhere? I mean, let me know in the comments below. We have the Queen's Gallery here, and then we have Arthur's Seat, which you get some amazing views of the city, but it is a trek up, so make sure you're fit and healthy to go up there. And then we have Holyrood here, where Nicola Sturgeon, the I would say Prime Minister, but First Minister, goes and debates everything that winds people up. Some things are good, some things are bad. But I think we'll walk down to the Holyrood Palace. We'll end the video there. You know, I've never been in there. I'm planning on going to do a video in there if I'm allowed to film. If they say I can't film, then I won't be doing a video. Oh, well, this guy's all about. I'm in his black car. Okay, so this is the amazing Holyrood Palace. As I say, it's closed just now. I don't know what time it opens, we'll check that out for you guys. But this is where the Queen and the King, the future King, will come when they visit Edinburgh. Amazing. Amazing in there. I mean, you've got, looks like a church in the background here, on the left hand side. But I've never been in here, so it'd be nice to go in there and explore. Oh, it is open. It's definitely open, but I don't know if they'll allow filming. I'll need to check that out. So guys, we're going to end the video here. And I just want to say thank you for everyone who's subscribed and everybody who's tuned into the channel and watched this video. Also thank you to everybody who's entered the competition. I hope good best of luck with the competition. But I've got so many good videos coming your way, guys. I've got some food vlogs, I've got my walking tours, I've got some bus tours. I mean, I've got things planned out in the future for you guys to watch. And if you are visiting Edinburgh, put a comment in below and let me know when you're visiting Edinburgh. I'd love to hear your feedback, what you think of Edinburgh and what you think of my videos also. If there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. You can email me, or you can send a message on YouTube, you can send it on Facebook, you can send it on Twitter. I'm registered there also, so go and check the links out. And go on Instagram also. I've also got Instagram. That's the last one I meant to say. I meant to say Instagram also. So I've got Instagram, so go and check out my videos on Instagram. And guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Take care.